Welcome to Lyon Family Adventure, guys. My name is Sam Lyon, and I'm doing an update video on my motorhome. I have made some improvements to the motorhome that I think needed to be done. Two of them that were mandatory had to be done. As we were traveling, I sprung a leak in my bathroom underneath the sink. What I mean by sprung a leak is, I guess they used some weird coupler system to attach the tubes together for the bathroom sink, and one of them popped apart. So I went ahead and I fixed it and got it all working right. I used a rubber hose and two clamps and put it back together. First I slid the rubber hose over, and two clamps, slid it back together, and slid the rubber hose over that and clamped it down to where it doesn't leak no more. And I still have perfect water flow. There is no power overhead. So I ran an extension cord and I used cable ties to attach to the wall. What I mean by cable ties is to be a cable technician. So I use the ties that we use on cable cord to attach to the side of your house. I use that on the interior of the motorhome, and I ran an extension cord. I built a box for the TV. That was the second thing I needed to do, and it sits over the dining room table, attached to the bottom of the cabinet. Now, when I built the box, I was kind of in a hurry, and it's not rickety. It doesn't look very good. It doesn't wobble or anything, but I decided I'm going to strengthen it. So I am actually building some brackets, angle brackets, that I'm going to mount underneath. I'm going to show you real quick. See, that's where it's going to mount, and I'm going to mount 4 of these on it. So for better strength, I got to drill holes and use screws, but that's it right there. I actually cut this myself out of a piece of aluminum that was it was basically part of the original ladder that was with the motorhome that broke when I tried to use it, because I weigh 250 pounds and it's got a 200-pound weight limit on it. So yeah, that didn't go over too well, like a lead fart in an elevator. So since I destroyed the ladder, I decided to salvage what I could and make it useful. So here's part of my ladder, and you can see that. Yeah, it's not very clean. As you can see, it's kind of jagged looking, but check it out, y'all. That's against bare skin, and I'm dragging my hand down it, and look, no cuts, no blood, perfectly fine. Okay, so it looks worse than it actually is. It's not sharp in any shape, way, or fashion. It just doesn't look good. But this is a bracket I'm making to actually attach to the bottom of the frame of the box I made for the TV to make it stronger. The power cord I'll show you real fast, which I mounted so I can have power over the cab. And you can see the cord laying down right there, and you can see I actually have it attached to the wall. See, going up the wall, and you can see it coming across. Oh, that's the cord for the fan right there. But if you look over there next to the fan, which I have mounted now, you guys see the cord going into the cab. And I have that mounted so I can have power up top for my cell phone when I would want to use my cell phone or charge my cell phone, so I don't have to get up and down all night long. I die-cored the roof. It's doing great. No leaks. It rained. It's sealed. No leaks whatsoever. It was a good rain too, so that works great. I sanitized the tank, and I found a hole in my gray water tank. Pinhole, basically, nothing major. It's a fiberglass tank, so I used a roto sander, sanded it down, put a fiberglass patch over it, and epoxied the ever-living crap out of it. I overkilled with the epoxy, but it's okay. It sealed it up nicely. It doesn't leak at all, period. First what I did is I actually took a kind of like JB Weld, and I pushed that into the little pinhole to plug it, and then I put my fiberglass patch over that. It was literally a pinhole, guys. It wasn't very big at all. I don't know how it got there, but it was gray water, so I know it's not illegal to drain gray water. A lot of cities don't like it, but it's not illegal. So I fixed it anyway, because I don't want gray water leaking out of my tank as I'm going down the road. Plus, I have other uses for that water if I need it, for irrigation, things of that nature. Also, a friend of mine told me you can recycle gray water, and I'm like, recycle gray water? And he goes, yeah, you can recycle it. You can put it into a portable bin, drain it out into a portable holding tank, and actually hook a pump up to it and recycle it back through your rig if you're dry camping. I'm like, you're kidding me. That sounds kind of gross, man. And then he's like, well, it's gray water. It's the water you run down your sinks and your showers. So, I mean, you don't want to reuse it to, shower with, but you can use it to flush your, to flush your water in your black water tank. Basically, you hook up your own little pump to it and a hose and just run it that way, and just have two separate systems. I'm like, well, that's still kind of gross sounding, but okay, I guess. It's not something I want to try. But yeah, interesting idea. So that's pretty much the haps for now, guys. So I will come back with further updates in the future. Peace.